welcome to Fuel Chefs. Fuel Chef is a channel where we discuss and explore a healthy lifestyle. In this episode, we'll talk about what you should stock up on in these interesting times. So let's jump right in. So we're gonna try our best to split this video into 3 different pieces. So it's all about how you can stay healthy and sort of get in that protein and get in that food you need to remain healthy while in quarantine, or just if you have to be in your home or the store's running out of food or stuff like that, right? So we're gonna try to divide it into protein, carbohydrates, and fats. So it's gonna be a little tricky. It might flow a little bit into each other, but we'll try our best. So we'll start with the vegetables. When it comes to vegetables, it's really important to try to get hold of stuff that can stay outside a fridge. Because if the power goes out, you want it to stay fresh, right? So that's one thing, and you want it to stay fresh for quite some time. So we have a nice mix here of different things. So we have, for example, carrots over here and sweet potato over here that can stay fresh for a really, really long time, and it doesn't have to be in the fridge, right? We also have these salads right here. These can also stay fresh for a really, really long time. They have to stay in the fridge though, or at least somewhere chilled. So they could also just stay outside in a box or something if it's not too hot where you live. We also have onions. They can stay fresh for a really long time. Don't have to stay in the fridge either. We got some garlic. Sorry about that. Garlic stays fresh for a long time. Same as chilies. So these are really good if you want to add some taste to your dinner or lunch, whatever. Same with onion, right? Really nice for some taste. So recommend getting those. What we also have here, we have some really good fast carb sources. Banana tastes really good. You can use them for banana pancakes, for example, or waffles, or you can have them on your cereal, whatever floats your boat. We also have some grapes here, just in case you want to snack on something healthy, because you're home all day. So it might be nice. Same here, we got blueberries, tons of them, and also raspberries. It's important to get in those antioxidants while there's a virus going on, so we figure that's important. Which takes us straight over here to ginger. Important stuff. So to stay healthy, we can make ginger tea, ginger shots, whatever. We also have lots and lots of tomatoes, basically because we really like tomatoes. We think it's really fresh and we use it for a lot of cooking. It doesn't stay fresh for that long, so we don't have that many. We also have oranges, can stay out of the fridge, very tasty, nutritious, a lot of C vitamins in this one, important. Same with the kiwi, right? So that's important. We also have avocado. Even though we're not on a fat source part yet, this is a good fat source. It's also very healthy and makes you feel full in your belly. All these things doesn't have to stay in the fridge, which you want, right? You want stuff that doesn't have to stay in the fridge. We also have some herbs here. That's nice for cooking. They won't stay fresh for that long, so it's sort of a luxury in the beginning, I suppose. What we also have here is cucumber. We have some zucchini. We also have some, what are these called?
Sugar peas.
Sugar peas?
I think so.
Okay. Apparently they call it sugar peas. Well, we call them sukkererter. So that's your Norwegian word of the day. We also have spring onions, because it's tasty, stay fresh for a long time. And of course, we have almonds. Almonds is it's a good fat source actually, but it's a good and it stays fresh for long. What we also have here, which is really important, we have a lot of frozen vegetables. So we have frozen vegetables, just like a mix of broccoli and some carrots and stuff. We also got mushrooms. Mushrooms add a lot of taste to your food, so it's super nice. And some more vegetable mix, and some berry mix, and avocado. So we got a lot of frozen stuff as well. I think we have more frozen stuff than here. So that's kind of nice. We also have a bit more vegetables in the fridge than we have out here, but here it's important to kind of keep a balance of what you're actually capable to eat before it grows old, right? So think about that when you go grocery shopping, because you don't want to buy too much and then you have to throw stuff out. It's not a good idea. Okay, so that was the vegetables. So on to the protein. So we have a lot of different protein sources here. We have some protein sources that need to stay in the fridge or in the freezer, that has to stay cold. And we have some that does not have to stay in the fridge. So we'll start in this end. So here we have some chicken and some tuna fillets, and we have some turkey. This is really tasty. It comes in really like small packaging, so it's easy to store, and can also be frozen down if you need to. We also have some salmon here that we're going to cut up into pieces and also probably freeze down, and some cod. This is really healthy to get that really good omega-3 in, and also some healthy protein. Here is some chickens, whole chickens. They've been on a really nice farm, had a good time running around, so it's ecological chicken, we like that. And also we have some meat here, also we buy this also from a farm. So not all of this did we buy now. Some of this we've actually also had in the freezer. So here we have some steaks, some minced meat, some lamb. So a little bit of different things here. We also have some stuff to have on bread or on like hard bread. So we have some roast beef and some ham and some like Norwegian ham, like salted dry ham. Then we also have some cheeses that we got, which is just nice. So some Norwegian cheeses, some cheddar, and we also have some Oatly stuff that's made on oats, which is nice. This one actually stays fresh for quite some time, but it has to stay in the fridge though. Also some yogurts. We have Greek yogurt right here. This Greek yogurt is a light version, so it's a little bit low on fat. It's only 2 gram fat per 100 grams, which is really nice, but it's really, really high in protein. We like that. Here we also have some yogurt, or Kogurt it's called. So it's instead of being made on milk, it's made on coconut. It's super nice. So we get sort of like a variation in our diet, not only milk products. Here we have eggs. Eggs are super good to have right now because they don't have to stay in the fridge, right? So they can stay fresh for quite some time outside the fridge, which you really want. So this is a good protein source right now. And also here we have a lot of beans, and I think lenses, I think it's called. Yeah. An excellent protein source as well. As you can see, it does not have to stay in the fridge, so that's good. Of course, we also have the normal whey and casein. Good to have. So that was the protein. So now we are on to the carbohydrates. So all of this is basically outside the fridge, except from the normal milk over here. Except from that, I think nothing's in the fridge actually, which is really, really good. So over here we have some oatmeal and some flour. So we have some normal flour, we have some spelt, we have different kinds of flour that we can use to make bread. We also have yeast down here and sourdough that we can use to make bread as well. So this is good, we can make our own bread, so we don't have to have bread in the freezer or anywhere else. We also have, of course, coffee. So we have beans for a coffee machine. We also have normal coffee and some decaf for an espresso machine, which is good. Here we also have some hard bread. So we have hard bread here, and we also have some whole grain bread of this. I think this is like a very typical Norwegian bread. It's called polarbrød or polar bread. It's kind of like a doughy little bread thing. We also got some rice cakes and some chia sort of rice cakes, I suppose, which is really good because they're really low on carbs, don't weigh a lot, so one rice cake or one of this isn't really a lot of carbs, and it's good if you feel like snacking or whatever. We also have noodles over here, and of course rice. Rice is good, stays fresh for a really long time, don't have to stay in the fridge, also tasty. Here we also have quinoa, and we have some half-baked breads as well. And then we have some granola. That's pretty high on protein, which is nice with our yogurt or with some of these milks over here. Here we also have some chopped tomatoes if you want to make bolognese or some kind of a stew or something like that. Same with the coconut milk. Use that for that purpose as well. Here we have a bunch of tortillas. So some normal tortillas and some of these that are like fresh corn tortillas that are made at this factory in Norway. So they're super, super nice, made on corn. And then over here we have milks that don't have to stay in the fridge. So this is an oat milk. It's from Oatly. Super good in coffee. And here we have some oat and almond milk. A bit higher on fat. This is higher on carbs. And then we have soy milk over here, which is more high on protein. So our focus here has been on trying to find things that are high on protein. And we can't do that all the time. So then we have to we have to go with some Oatly, but I guess that's fine. We also have some pea milk here. Sprout milk, pea milk, that didn't sound nice at all. It sounded quite nasty. But anyhow, it's called Sprout. Never tasted this. It says original drink powered by peas, vegan. I guess it's gonna be nice. It's not that high on protein, but not that high on carbs or fat either. So I guess it's nice. Here we also have just some normal milk in case we need that. So that was our carbs. So I guess that was all the stuff that we have in our house right now. So we are kind of planned for a situation where we shouldn't go outside. So a lot of these things aren't things that we necessarily bought in the store now. It's stuff that we've had at our house, and some stuff we've actually gone out and bought that we thought were really nice to have, such as like stuff to make your own bread, some milks that can stay fresh for a long time, some coconut milk, tomatoes, and beans, and so forth. So I hope this was really beneficial for you and that you get some information as to what you could go out and purchase yourself and what kind of foods you should have in order to ensure that you get the right macros in and that you actually get to keep some of those muscles and not lose them all. So we've also written an article on this, a bit more specific, so you can click the link below. Hopefully you will follow our channel, and if you like the video, I guess you could you like? Yeah, thumbs up. So, okay, see you around. Bye-bye.